Hello viewers, this is Distinction Learning Center, the light of education. Our tutorial for today is still Mathematics 10 Commandments. Though we've explained the previous rules, which is addition and subtraction of sign, and today we are moving forward by starting multiplication and division of sign. So we start from this angle. Multiplication rules. What are multiplication rules? Multiplication rules are plus times minus, which is equal to what? Minus. And also minus times plus is equal to minus. Plus times plus is equal to plus, and minus times minus is equal to plus. So there are a series of examples that are attached to these particular rules. Now, this is what we are going to do. Let me explain how we arrived to this answer in these particular questions below. Now, the first one here is what we call what? Plus 3 times minus 4. Plus 3 times minus 4. Now, this means what we are going to do is, since we say plus times minus is equal to minus, so definitely the first thing we are going to do here is to say plus times minus, that is this plus times this minus will give you what? It will give us minus. And 3 times 4, so our 3 times 4 is what? 12. So that means our answer here will be what? Minus 12. Now let's move to the example 2. Now this is the example 2, which is what? Minus 5 times plus 2. Now, what are we going to do there? What we're going to do is, we just say minus times plus here, which is minus, and 5 times 2, which is 10. So that means our answer is what? Minus 10. And the third example is plus 6 times plus 4. So what are we going to do there? We just say plus times plus will give us what? Plus. And 6 times 4 will give us 24. So definitely our answer will be what? Plus 24. And the next one is what? Example 4, which is minus 3 times minus 7. What are we going to do here? What we are going to do is minus times minus, which is equal to plus, and 3 times 7 is 21. So definitely our answer will be what? Plus 21. So that is everything about what? Multiplication rules. With this, I have strong belief that you can be able to perform well in any question pertaining to these multiplication rules. Now, let's proceed to the next rule, which is division rule. Now, the rule says that plus divided by minus is equal to minus, minus divided by plus is equal to minus, and plus divided by plus is equal to plus. Minus divided by minus is equal to plus. Now, what are we going to do here? So let's work on this particular example here first. So the example we have plus 8 divided by minus 2. So plus 8 divided by minus 2. So how are we going to do this? What you are going to do is just to say that plus 8, that means plus divided by minus, that is plus divided by minus. Plus divided by minus will give you what? Will give us minus. And 8 divided by 2 will give us 4. So that means our answer will be what? Minus 4. And the next one is what? Minus. So this is example 1 and this is example 2. So under example 2 we have minus 10 divided by plus 5. So how are we going to do this? We just say minus divided by minus, minus divided by plus, minus divided by plus will give us minus. And 10 divided by 5, 10 divided by 5, 10 divided by 5 will give us what? 5 here 1, 5 here 2. So that means it will give us minus 2. So definitely minus 10 divided by plus 5 will give us minus 2. And the next one is plus 6 divided by plus 5. Now plus 6 divided by plus 5 will be what? Plus divided by plus, which is equal to plus. That is plus divided by plus, which is equal to plus. So definitely this one will give us what? Plus. And 6 divided by 2, which is what? 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So definitely our answer is what? Is plus 3. And the last one under division rule is minus 12 divided by minus 2. So how are we going to do that? What we are going to do here is for us to say that minus divided by minus, which is what? Minus divided by minus here is what? Plus. So it will give us what? Plus. And 12 divided by 2 will give us 6. So definitely our answer is what? Plus 6. Now, with this, I have strong assurance and belief that you guys, you can perform well on any question relating to division rules. Now, let's proceed by moving to the classwork. I want you guys to solve this classwork on your own, and after you have solved it, now look at the solution. Now, these are the solution. Now, question 1 under multiplication question under classwork, we have plus 3 times minus 2. Plus 3 times minus 2. So, what we are going to do is to divide this, or we can do it once by saying that what? Plus times minus. Now, our plus times minus is what? Is minus. Plus times minus here is what? Is minus. You now say this minus times this plus. This minus times this plus. So, it's what? Minus times plus. So, that one will give us what? Minus times plus. Minus times plus will give us minus. So that means you now say what next? Now be 3 times 2. 3 times 2. So that will be what? Minus 6. And minus 6 times 4. That will be what? 3 times 2 is 6. And then 6 times 4 is 24. So that will be what? Minus 24. So that is the solution for that one. Now let's move to question 2, which is plus times plus. We just say plus times plus will give us plus. It will give us plus. Plus times plus will give us plus. And you now use that plus to multiply this minus here. That is plus times minus. Plus times minus will give us minus. Will give us minus. So the next thing we're going to do is to say that 4 times 2, which is 8. 8 times 5, that is 40. That is minus 40. And the next question, which is question 3. Question 3. That is, what we're going to do here is what? Minus times minus will give us plus. Abi? Minus times minus will give us plus. And you can say 3 times 3 will give us plus 9. Plus 9. Times minus 5 times minus 5. So, and that will give us plus times minus, that is minus, and 9 times 5, that is what? 45. So that will give us what? Minus 45. So that is correct. Now the next classwork is under division rule. Now our division rules, we've known all our division rules before in the previous lesson, Abi. So now let's now move forward by saying that plus 9 divided by minus 3, that is plus divided by minus, that is minus, and 9 divided by 3, that is 3. You now use that one to divide 3. You use that one to divide 3. Divide minus 3. So that means minus divided by minus will give us what? Plus. Will give us plus. And 3 divided by 3 will give us 1. So that is that about that. And the next question, which is question 2, we have plus 16 divided by plus 4. That is plus divided by plus will give us plus, and 16 divided by 4 will give us what? 4. And plus 4 divided by minus 2, plus 4 divided by minus 2. So that means that one will give us plus divided by minus, which is what? Minus. And 4 divided by 2, that will give us what? 2. So that one has been solved. And the third one, I made a mistake here. This is number 3. Now the third one, which is what? Minus divided by plus, that is minus, and 12 divided by 3, which is 4. So, and minus 4 divided by plus 2, minus 4 divided by plus 2. So that will be equal to, that is minus divided by plus, that is minus, and 4 divided by 2, that is 2, that is minus 2. And the last one, combination of multiplication and division sign. Now question 1, we have plus times minus, plus times minus, so that will give us minus, and 3 times 4, that will give us 12, that is minus 12, and divided by plus 4, divided by plus 4, divided by plus 4. So that means we have what? Plus divided by, minus divided by plus, that will give us minus, that will give us minus, and 12 divided by 4, that will give us 3. So definitely our answer will be what? Minus 3. And the last one, which is minus 4, minus times minus will give us plus, minus times minus will give us plus, minus times minus will give us plus, and 4 times 5 will give us 20. 4 times 5 will give us 20. Now you now use that one to divide minus 2. You use that one to divide minus 2. And so that means plus divided by minus, that will give us minus. So that will give us minus, and 20 divided by 2 will give us 10. So that is our final solution. With this, I have strong assurance that you will know any question pertaining to multiplication and division of sign. My name is Simit.